Hey y'all. Okay, so let's go through the mind-body connection and how it plays out with the large intestine and conditions associated with the large intestine. So let's get started. Okay, so the concept of the mind-body connection suggests that there is a close relationship between our mental and emotional states and our physical health. So the mind-body connection plays an important role in various aspects of health, including influencing the health of our large intestine. So the large intestine is also known as the colon, and it is a vital part of our digestive system. So a primary function of the large intestine is to absorb water and electrolytes, so like sodium or chloride from undigested material that passes through it. The absorption helps in forming solid feces and maintaining body fluid balance. So bacteria in the large intestine ferment certain indigestible carbohydrates like fiber that were not broken down in the small intestine. And this fermentation process produces gases like hydrogen and carbon dioxide, and also certain vitamins like vitamin K and B vitamins that are beneficial to health. So in some holistic practices, emotions or states such as sadness or depression have been found to influence the health of our large intestine. So if you have conditions that affect your large intestine, you may have difficulties regulating those emotions. You may suppress or internalize them. But on the positive side, righteousness and courage are associated with improved function of the large intestine. So let's check out this scenario. Let's say that you have to go no contact with someone that you really don't want to go no contact with, but continuing the relationship is not beneficial to your health or well-being. So your thoughts are leading your emotions to the negative side, which affects your emotional health. Okay, so in this scenario, our sadness or depression has started the stress response. Our acute stress, our short-term stress, and this is giving us notification or kind of a signal that we are not in homeostasis. So here we go again. You can't sue that thought is becoming all-consuming. You miss this person dearly, but you know that they can't offer you the care, the love, the attention that you need or desire. And not being able to contact them kind of makes you just sad and depressed because you're thinking of all the good times you've had. You see them calling, you see them texting, but you're trying to remain strong and not respond because you know that it'll just be restart a cycle that hurts only you. And because it's a constant stressor, you are now moving into chronic stress or long-term stress because this thought and emotional cycle continues. So we know that long-term or chronic stress can contribute to the development or exacerbation of physical conditions that affect the functioning of the digestive system, including the large intestine. So you may see changes in bowel habits. You may experience constipation, pain, diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome, inflammatory bowel disease. Maybe you have some bloating, and this is due to cortisol being in the body at elevated levels for too long. So what can we do? We activate the parasympathetic nervous system where our body can naturally heal. So finding effective relaxation techniques like meditation, deep breathing, yoga to help lower those stress levels, because once our stress is lower, our body kind of goes back to homeostasis, and this improves the functioning of our digestive system, our overall health, our large intestine, because our body is now in homeostasis where it can naturally heal. So manage your stress with effective stress management techniques. You can check out my stress management course. You can visit me for some health coaching sessions, www.legacyinc.com. So a positive mindset and motivation can help with making these lifestyle changes. So if you're positively thinking, or you're thinking that something will be effective or a method will be effective, it can help have those positive changes and improve those symptoms. Whereas if you're thinking negatively, like, oh no, this won't work, or I'll never get better, that type of thinking can have negative impacts on our health. So make sure that you have a healthy diet and lifestyle, because the mind-body connection extends to lifestyle factors, including the diet and physical activity. So unhealthy dietary habits, being very inactive and inadequate hydration can impact the large intestine and contribute to digestive issues. So making positive lifestyle changes can positively influence the digestive health. So work on emotional regulation. Do some introspective work. Work on realizing why you're sad, why you're feeling depressed, and work on some solutions. Sadness often conveys a message of vulnerability, loss, or unmet needs, and it can signal that something in our lives is causing distress or that we're experiencing grief or longing. Depression kind of conveys a message of deep emotional distress, disconnection, and a need for support and understanding. So it may indicate underlying issues such as unresolved trauma, unmet needs, or also chemical imbalances in the brain. So addressing your emotional well-being, working with healthcare professionals to develop a comprehensive approach that addresses our mental, emotional, psychological factors that influence our physical health, considering lifestyle changes, so therapy, counseling, coaching, stress management techniques, relaxation techniques, emotional regulation techniques can complement medical treatments for better digestive functioning and overall digestive health. So remember that nothing manifests without it first starting as thought and emotion. So what's on your mind?